Karen from Countyfairgrounds USA, countyfairgrounds.net. Welcome to today's podcast.
Okay. Hi, this is Karen from Countyfairgrounds.net in Denver, and we have the Red River Valley Fair from West Fargo, North Dakota on the phone with us today, and we're going to be discussing, they have something new, I think, that just started last year. They have a big jigsaw puzzle putting together contest, something different. And would you ladies introduce yourselves, please?
Hi, I'm Judy Dracek, which is the Special Events Coordinator here at the Red River Valley Fair.
And my name is Brianne Lensmer, and I'm the Marketing and Sponsorship Coordinator at the Red River Valley Fair.
Good morning, ladies, and would you tell us what this jigsaw puzzle contest is all about?
Karen, we started this 2 years ago. This July will be our third year. One of our radio stations came to us and asked if we'd be interested in doing something like this, and we said, wow, yeah, during the fair. What it is, it's a 500-piece puzzle. All the puzzles are the same. We had 20 teams of 4. That's all the building could hold. We could probably have more, but we cannot hold anymore. They have up to 3 hours to get the puzzle done. It does not take them that long. And we had so many people want to do this that this past year, in November, we had a qualifier, which we had 25 teams for, and the top 10 qualify for the North Dakota Puzzle Contest Championship. And then in February, we're having the second one, and those top 10 will qualify. So that will be our 20 people. And we do this the Sunday afternoon of the fair, the last day of the fair. Brianne, do you have anything to add to a little bit of that?
We have been partnering with the local station here, KFGO, specifically It Takes Two with Amy and JJ for this event, and they are really crucial in this event being successful with us because they talk about it a lot of the days before the qualifier and during the fair and really promoting it to get people involved and signed up. And it's something that is well received in our community, and there's a lot of interest year after year when we are planning our fair.
Okay, so I'm a little confused. So you have this puzzle championship contest at your fair. Does it go on any place else in North Dakota?
No, it does not. We are the only one that is in North Dakota. There is a lot of different qualifiers and contests in Minnesota.
All right, so do you have prizes?
Yes, absolutely. So yes, we do have prizes that we give the winners. So they get a ribbon, and they often get a puzzle that the company we work with to puzzles gives them. And then also our sponsor, KFGO, provides prizes as well. So they get to pick what prize they would like. And normally we award the top 5 to 10 places with prizes, both at the qualifiers and at the championship. So they do get the prizes, and they also get the recognition, and we post it on social media. A lot of it is bragging rights, Karen, about this. So a lot of them are really just in it to say, we're the champions of the North Dakota Jigsaw Puzzle Competition. And so that's one thing that they really like to see publicized.
Okay, so you're only aware of North Dakota, and what did you say, was it Minnesota, that do this? Are there any other states that do it?
Not that we know of off the top of our head. We worked with a lady out of Duluth, Minnesota to get this started along with the radio station, and she has told us that she goes all over the United States doing puzzle contests. So, we're going on her word on that. But up in our area, it's just Minnesota and North Dakota. A lot of these are done more on the East Coast and some of the southern states, is what she had said.
Okay, does the fair make any money off of this?
We charge $40 per team. That takes care of, and we send them the tickets to get into the fair. It basically takes care of that and the puzzles. Anything that is left over after those two things, we donate to one of our nonprofits in town. Last year it was the Ronald McDonald House that we donated all the proceeds to.
Okay, and how many teams did you have, and how many people were on each team?
There are 20 teams, 4 people per team. 3 or 4. Some teams do it with 3 people. Most of them do it with 4.
And how long does it approximately take them to do a puzzle? Do you know?
Brianne, why don't you answer that one?
So I started in February, and so one of my first events was the Jigsaw puzzle qualifier this year for the past fair. And so I was amazed at how fast they put it together. It was under an hour. I'm going to say we were, for the qualifier, at about that 50-minute mark to put a 500-piece puzzle together for 4 people. And so the top teams finished all under an hour. And once one team finishes, it's just a domino effect, and people just keep finishing, and it's very competitive.
Okay, so tell me how you pick your puzzle.
Judy, do you want to explain a little bit?
We go through a company out of Minneapolis, Minnesota called Puzzle Twist. And for our qualifiers, we pick just kind of a random one off of what he has on his website. Our one for the state competition in July at our fair, he actually debuts a puzzle. The week before us is the Duluth puzzle contest, and we use that same puzzle. So he debuts it in Duluth and in Fargo within 4 days of each other, because there's not any really cross teams going over, so we don't have a problem with that. So each year for the North Dakota Championship, we have a debut puzzle that we do. And with Puzzle Twist, what you see on the front of the box isn't really what the puzzle is. If you're doing cats, one cat on the cover may have a red bow, but in the puzzle he may not have one, or it might be a different color. So there's about 10 to 12 different twists, and the people that do it, and we have teams back year after year after year, love that aspect of it because it makes them think a little bit more.
Okay. All right. So do people come in and watch this event?
Oh, yes. Yes, we have quite a few people that will come in and watch.
Okay. All right. So do you know what day you said you had like a qualifier for the fair? So they have to qualify before they get into this contest?
Yes, they do. This year we had one in November for the first qualifier, and we took 10 teams from that qualifier for the championship, and then our second qualifier will be in February. February 8th is when our next qualifier is, and then we'll take the top 10 teams from that as well.
And the qualifying thing is at the fairgrounds, right?
Yes, it is.
Correct.
Okay. All right. So when is the 2020 Red River Valley Fair?
The fair is July 7th through the 12th in West Fargo, North Dakota.
Okay. All right. And how do they apply to be a qualifier?
The qualifier, the form is on our website. So if you go to redrivervalleyfair.com, we will be opening the qualifier after the first of the year for the February qualifier. And so they fill out the form, and then they send it to either myself or Judy out here at the fairgrounds, along with their $40 for the registration. And then once we have that and everything is recorded, they're registered, and then the next step is to show up at the qualifier and put a puzzle together as quick as they can.
Okay, so do you think this puzzle contest has helped your fair attendance? I'm curious.
Do you want to answer that, Judy?
I think it is starting to. It's taking a couple of years for people to get really excited and stuff about it, because a lot of people are going, what, a puzzle contest? So it's getting more and more people coming in to watch it each year. I think now this being our third year will be a good test, Karen, to see how it's going and things. We even had spectators in November at the qualifier, and it was non-family members. Obviously, family members will come watch, but this was non-family members that made a point on a Saturday afternoon to come out to the fairgrounds to watch this, because they're wondering if that's something that they would want to do. And they had said that they are absolutely going to do the qualifier in February.
Right. I have to tell you, as a person who lives online, who deals with a lot of code, the idea of putting a jigsaw puzzle together sounds like a lot more fun than some of the things that I do with some of the coding.
In November, we had a couple of teams that happened to have sisters on them against each other, and the one team has done it since we started it, and the sisters' new team actually beat him, and oh my goodness, I thought there was going to be a brawl because the one sister beat the other. It was hilarious, the trash talk. And these women were older women. You know, they're not in their teens, they're not in their 20s. These were older women, and it was just hilarious. They had so much fun. Right.
You see, you put the puzzle together, and when you're all done, you're done, and you don't have to think about it forever. So I've thoroughly enjoyed this. This has been a very interesting thing and something different to hopefully bring people into the fairgrounds. Thank you, ladies. You want to give us your names again?
I'm the special events coordinator here at the fairgrounds. And if you want to get a hold of either Brianna or I, you can just give us a call at the office, which is 701-282-2200, and we'd be glad to talk to you about the puzzle contest.
Thank you.
Thank you, Karen. And my name is Brianne Lensmeyer. I'm the marketing and sponsorship coordinator for the fairgrounds. And if you are interested at all, like Judy said, give us a call or check out our website and our Facebook page closer to February 8th. Register. Come on out to West Fargo. It's not as cold as it is right now, and we're going to be thinking the spring. So we hope to see a lot of people out here for the qualifier.
Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.